Okay, this one is for everyone that is unemployed or underemployed due to coronavirus. What do? Do you sit there and cry and wait for the government to spend you money? Do you sit there and watch Tiger King and think about, geez, if I only had $2,000 to buy a tiger? No, you need to take action. There's things you need to do. So the first thing you need to do is take a look at what your absolute necessities are, your needs. Food, shelter. If you still need a vehicle, you're going to need a vehicle to go out and make money. Food, utilities, your house, a vehicle, insurance, and that's it. Other things are not a necessity. Cut out everything that's not a necessity. Take a look and see what your necessities are and get that number in your head. And know every month, I don't care where it comes from, this is what I need to survive. Get that number in your head. I know what that number is in my head. I know I can cut out this, and this, and get that number in my head. So get that rock bottom number of this is how I survive. Next thing I think everybody should do is start looking for a job. I know, there's no jobs right now. Everyone's unemployed. There's there's companies and people that need help. There's companies and industries that are busier than ever. So even if you're like, yeah, I know when this is all over, I'm going to go to a job. Okay, well, if it's not over soon, or if when it's over you don't have a job, I don't say go work at Walmart, but at least do some research and see who's hiring, what you can do, and make a little list. And hopefully you never use it and you throw it in the trash in 3 weeks when everything's normal. But make a list of where you can go work and who's hiring. Go on LinkedIn, update your resume. Do things that, worst case scenario, if your job isn't there for you when all this is over, where you can go and where you can get a job. So another thing that everybody can do is create positivity in your life. Don't just sit there rotting your guts away watching TV. Do positive things. Call positive people. Instead of just going on social media and looking at people cry and complain. Like I said, go on LinkedIn. Make some acquaintances. Make some positive, connections in the world. So that is something I think everybody should do and set themselves up for success no matter where this thing takes us. If you are in a position to do so, even if you've lost your job, pay off credit card debt. Credit card debt is the enemy. It is a little thing that's going to rob money from you every month. So before you buy anything that's not an absolute necessity, pay off your credit card debt if you can. If you're not in a position to do so, you got to keep it. I understand. I totally get it. But if at all possible, if you have any, extra savings, if there's anything you can sell, a dirt bike, a Harley, something like that, there's some extra cash, some inheritance account you never touched or something like that, sell whatever it is, whatever you need to do. If you have stocks, I guarantee you your stocks are not going to do, other than a 401k, don't liquidate your 401k. But if you have stocks in a regular brokerage account, sell them immediately and pay off your credit card debt, because your credit card debt is going to be far worse percentage-wise than whatever those stocks are going to make you in this volatile market. So especially we're up on a little rip right now, sell your stocks and pay off your debt. So one thing everybody can do is freelance, be it inside your industry or outside of your industry. What do you do for work and are they closed right now? Are you a waitress? If you are, and you work for a little, restaurant down the street, do they have an Instagram? If they do not, go in, offer to make one for free, and say, hey, if I send you, I'm assuming they're almost all still open, almost all restaurants are still open. Go in there, tell them you'll make an Instagram, get their permission first, make an Instagram for this restaurant or whatever it is, if they're still providing services, or if they're not, but especially if they're still providing services, go in there, make an Instagram account and say, hey, if I send you, leads and they mention, I saw it on Instagram, can you throw in extra breadsticks? Yeah, of course. Okay, can you throw me $5 every time you get one of those too and keep track of them for me, please? They're going to go, yeah, of course, I'm paying so much money to Google and Yelp and all these places to market. Of course, I'll give you $5 if it's an order over $30. Or ask for less, ask for $2. You are sitting on the internet wasting your time anyways. Make them an Instagram and then go on to whatever city you're in and search that city, search hashtags in that city, and go and like and comment and say, hey, go down to Billy Bob's Pizza and Burgers. We're doing a takeout special. You get free fries. Stimulate growth. That's also going to put you in good light with the owners. And hopefully, once everything's back, they're going to hire you when they probably aren't going to hire everybody back. If no matter what industry you're in, even if the industry's closed, go offer to do online marketing for free. As long as they're a smaller company. If they're a big company, you're screwed. But if it's a smaller company, go offer to do online marketing for free, and then it's going to put you in better light with your boss, and it's going to stimulate, growth within the company, which is going to put you in a good position. So just take inventory of what you have. If you're unemployed, I'm sorry, but make some positive steps in the right direction to get you set up to succeed not only now, but later. Thanks.